Two teams in poor form face off today as Crawley Town hosts Bristol Rovers in League 2. After being relegated from League 1 last season, Crawley have just 2 league wins this term and sit 23rd. Bristol Rovers have lost their last 3 league games, but come into this contest 16th in the table. And Tom Lockyer starts today. He's returning to competitive action after nearly 2 years, back at the club he left in 2019. Crawley won 3 of their 4 home league games against Bristol Rovers, winning this exact fixture 1-0 last season, where both clubs were competing in the 3rd tier. Holohan whipping the ball in, only partially cleared by Bristol Rovers. Working the ball neatly on that left-hand side. Options inside the penalty area as well. Reflection on the cross, will be a corner. Scott goes across to take it. Hoisted in towards the back post. There's a big shout for handball. And indeed, the referee has given the decision. The arm was certainly up. And a red card shown too for Jack Sparks. The Bristol Rovers player suggested that there was a push in there too, but the arm is really high in the air. It's a clear decision, really, from the referee. And Bristol Rovers down to 10. Ryan Loft steps up and strikes the post. Bristol Rovers let off the hook. Danger still hasn't passed. Final effort just dribbles past the post, but Ryan Loft does have 1 league goal to his name this season. Thwarted by the woodwork from 12 yards. Crawley relegated, first attempt from League 1 last season, 1 point from safety. Hoisted into the area, good delivery on it as well, and kept alive in the final effort, just fading over the crossbar from Scott. Given away really cheaply. Here's a chance now for Bristol Rovers. Crawley Town, they're back in possession. Possession changing hands very readily indeed. And the effort on goal from Shaq Ford. Cannons off the woodwork. It's been such a lively opening to this contest. Good opportunity that too. Crawley Town getting themselves in all kinds of bother. Ford struck it well. Crawley pouring forwards once more. Flicked in once again to a decent area. Plenty of blue shirts back there to try to alleviate the danger, but it's nestled in. At Crawley Town do have the breakthrough. I think this one will go down as a Kilgore own goal. Alfie Kilgore saw the ball deflect off his body, had just loop into the back of the net. From this position, Crawley Town will be so confident of getting the job done this afternoon. Goal up, a man up, and here's Scott, who's been busy. Still Scott, Malone in support. Malone's ball in is a good one, and there's the finish. And it's a smart finish too. Forster, the substitute on hand to tap home on 52 minutes. Harry Forster, simple as you like. It's neatly done this by Scott to Malone. And then first time, lovely trajectory on the cross. But that is too easy from a defensive perspective. Harry Forster just passes it home. Lift it forward once more. Bristol Rovers seeking a little bit of traction in the contest. A miserable afternoon so far for them. It could get worse here, because here come Crawley Town. It's a real opportunity. Floated over the crossbar. Got to be frustrated with that. Watson had so much grass to move into. Got to be testing the goalkeeper from there. Scott, at the heart of everything good Crawley Town have done this afternoon. That's another good ball too. Options inside. And on the slide, Holohan just couldn't quite make the correct connection with it. Slightly behind him, perhaps. Wave after wave now of Crawley Town. Possession and pressure. Some neat triangles too. Enjoying themselves out there this afternoon. Carl Scott with the corner. Wedges it towards the back post. It's kept alive too. Scramble inside the penalty area. Will it drop? It will! And it's Malone who gets himself a goal. Scott Malone scores Crawley Town's third of the afternoon. And they're running riot. Bristol Rovers just couldn't quite find a way to clear their lines. And when it dropped for Malone, turns and strikes and etches his name onto the score sheet. Really messy from a Bristol Rovers perspective, but Malone will take that all day. Crawley Town come once more. Given away though. Rare chance in this second half for Bristol Rovers now to come forwards. Kept moving well. The effort on goal. It's a bad one from Cameron. Asked a question of the goalkeeper. Wallacott with the save. Another opportunity though for Crawley. Lining up at the back post. Working it neatly enough and still not properly cleared. What can they conjure here? It's a glorious goal from Flower. Louis Flower off the bench and onto the score sheet. And in quite some style too. And there were so many Crawley Town players who could have taken it on. And Flower, with a gorgeous bit of technique, found the yard of space to himself and combined power and accuracy. Hutchison Brown initially. Back to Flower. So many bodies in front of him. Does well, actually. It's a cracking hit. Full-time whistle goes. It's a big win for Crawley against 10-man Bristol Rovers. Jack Sparks sending off. Changed the game, really. Tom Lockyer's return to competitive action ends in disappointment. Crawley with their first win in 6 league outings and a very comprehensive victory as well. Own goal from Kilgore. Then goals in the second half from Forster, Malone and Flower to wrap things up. Very impressive performance to Crawley. Relished the opportunity presented to them. Took the goals well. Showed absolutely no mercy whatsoever. Full time, Crawley Town 4, Bristol Rovers 0.